if some of you can contribute directly to AID, AID is a 501c3, to the student chapter of AID here, then it would boost the projects that the students do. And if you can kind of spread the message amongst your friends, AID comes up with a calendar every year around October. You can take the calendar, gift it to your friends, seek support for this organization, because finally it's not by doing Shramdan, which is important in the football games, that we should raise the money that is needed for development work in India, right? It's also a direct contribution that people should think to support these kind of causes. And I think that can both come from students, small amounts, from alumni. As students, you can contact the alumni of your university and pitch to them that they could contribute. Faculty can help, and also I think and generally the community members can make a pledge that they can contribute regularly to the student chapter, so that it can pick up more projects to help support the work in India. So finally, I'll just let
the community can be the matching donors for the Shramdan that they do.
Yes,
like you can provide a challenge that, okay, students, if you are putting in these many hours and raising this much money, the community here can match it.
I think it will be great if community can also start involving in Morgan Talk, because all these years it's all the students. Students in this university have changed millions, I think thousands of lives in India. It will be great if community also can match the work we do. And yeah, we can discuss.
And also, I'll let the children in the classroom from India, say the last word. This is a video that Arvinda took when she was visiting one of our projects, collaboration, and this shows the kind of education in social studies that we were talking about.
थे क्या आपकी निगाह में, आपकी ओपिनियन में? आप बोलो।
नहीं थे सर, वो कुछ भेदभाव करते थे, ऊंचे जात वाले को जैसे धनुष बाण चलाना सिखाते थे, जैसे कि एक लाख नीचे जात का था तो उसे नहीं सिखाएंगे।
क्या दिया था? अंगूठा दिया था। अगर आप 1 किलोमीटर के सफर पे होती तो आप क्या करते थे?
लड़की लोग को नहीं देते। वकील, अरे वाह।
Thank you, Dr. Ravi, for that wonderful speech. I would like Dr. Ma'am, Arvinda Ma'am, to speak a few words too and make the announcement which you wanted to make.
Manish.
Well, it'll really be very few words. I think we passed around our newsletter at the beginning, so you can. This is a quarterly, and we also have our website. This video that you just saw is on our YouTube channel called Channel AID. So these are all ways that you can learn more about the efforts that AID has had the opportunity to collaborate with in India. Just as Ravi says, we see this as an opportunity to join hands with the people who are central to the process of social change. These are people working at the front lines who are educating us about the problems, the strategies, the approaches, the ups and downs along the way. This is a tremendous learning experience that we've gotten over our 15, 20 years, 25 years almost of being involved in aid. Since it started 25 years ago. Ravi started aid, I joined later. Lots of times I've just grouped in as a founder, but I'm a joiner just like all of you. I was a student and I really, really wanted to work in India. I had no idea how to, and because I got to know groups through aid and all of our partner organizations, I got the opportunity to stay in tribal villages without electricity, and let me tell you, the world doesn't come into an end. You can have a richer lifestyle, actually. You can see the Milky Way galaxy because we don't have city lights interfering. I got to learn all of these things because of learning from the people who are really at the center of social change. And so we try to bring forth some of those stories and share them with you. And I just have a request for you. We're trying to popularize our newsletter, and all of you have a copy. So could I request everyone to take that newsletter out and read it for a photo shoot that we can use to share? Now's the time. Everybody reading the newsletter, and some of you who have good cameras, please help us out. Yeah, we'll pass out some extra newsletters.
Oh wait,
Whoever has the camera, please go get like at least one newsletter dish are coming prominently in the picture of the world.
More dishes.
Yeah, anybody need a newsletter? Yeah, can you pass that? Yeah, you can take them even if it's being passed out. Any volunteers to come and sit in the front row here? Alright, we'd really love to have everyone with the disha open and reading. With this column, yeah. One of the articles that you'll see in there is an interview with Ashish Kothari and Asim Srivastava. They're the authors of a book called Churning the Earth. And if there's one book that really sets the foundation for the vision of development that can reach all, for the alternative paradigm of development, alternative to the present paradigm of development, which the past several decades show that the paradigm of development at work in India and on the globe that dominates is a paradigm of development that increases inequality. It's development for the few, and the few are getting fewer. What is the way out? To answer that question, that's why this pair collaborated to write the book. Asim Srivastava is an economist, Ashish Kothari is an environmentalist. So they have explained in detail the path of development that can actually benefit all. Because a lot of us have actually, given up. We think, okay, we'll do a little bit here, a little bit there, and that's the best we can do. But actually, all those little bits can add up. They can add up, and they can lead to social justice and well-being for all, not just those who can make it into the 10% or the 1%. So this is why we have a summer book club in aid, actually. It's still summer, so you're welcome to join. It's called Churning the Earth. Please ask your library to order it. If they don't have it, you can personally order it. I have a couple of copies. And there's an audio book, so you can actually listen to it, while you're taking walks or doing any of the other things. So I encourage you to read it. I encourage you to join the chapter and learn more about all the efforts that the chapter is involved in and that AID is involved in to make that happen.
Thank you, Arvinda ma'am. On behalf of AID Morgantown, I would like to sincerely appreciate all of you, the panel members, the students, the faculty and staff, the community members, for devoting your time, your thoughts, and participation in today's event. I would now like to invite Dr. Jagannathan to please felicitate our the panel members, Dr. Ravi. Please, Dr. Jaggi.
Caught me by surprise here. I was going to order the book. Amazon. I was just in Amazon actually. I was trying
That's
to
great. Let him order the book.
We would like to present the memento to Mrs. Arvinda, please. Can we have a round of applause, please? Thank you. Amik Koneru, to Dr. Naga. Kumar Venkatesh, is he here? To Dr. Sivaneri. Nupur Gupta, Dr. Vinod. Laukya, to the very most energetic person in the crowd today, Dr. Praveen Mididodi. Thank you, Praveen. Shavanti, can you please present our memento to Satish? Can we have a round of applause, please? Thank you. I promise that AID Morgantown would contribute to work hard and support our brothers and sisters in US and India. Now, I would like everyone to please rise for the national anthem. Thank you. Good night. Take care. Jai Hind.